What's up, everybody? It's Bill Ladd, and today I'm coming to you from my treasure room with a brand new toy from XP Metal Detectors, the long-awaited MI-6 Pinpointer that works with the XP Deus, and it stands alone if you don't own a Deus. So before we unbox and review this, I'm going to make you watch the best intro, the best detecting intro on YouTube. For those that don't know me, get a look at my channel. We're hardcore diggers and we'll do whatever it takes to get to the treasure. Yeah! Our finds are legendary. Yeah! 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 I'm the best. I'm a cover boy. We're crisscrossing the country on the ultimate quest
to uncover priceless clues to our nation's past. This isn't our job.
It's not our hobby. It's our life. Okay, so here is the probe, the MI-6, and I'll show you in a minute why the number 6 is a factor in this thing. And before we unbox and review this thing, I want to say that this is one that I was sent to play with, so it is not out yet. But the good news is authorized XP dealers in the US have started taking pre-orders on this, and they should start shipping to the US in March. So hopefully a month or so you might have these in your hand. And without further ado, let's open this thing up and see what it's like. Looks to be not too big, and it isn't. And inside the box, you've got yourself a nice little holster, high quality. It's even got this adjustable strap here, and this nice belt clip, and I'll show you how it clips down like that. Now you can lift it up, then your belt goes through there. One thing I think is really cool, and I'll try to show you this later, is it's a rotating holster. So watch this. So it's clicking. So in other words, if you want to wear it on your belt at an angle to quickly grab your probe, you can do that. So that's pretty cool. So it's a well-made holster. And we've got ourselves, they provide the lanyard. So that's a nice touch, because I will show you that this hole right up here is where you can attach your lanyard so you won't lose your probe. Now, this is the size of it. Someone was asking me earlier, could I put it up next to the Garrett orange pointer? It looks to be about the same size. I don't have a Garrett orange pointer handy, but it's about the same size. The probe part might be a little thicker. But anyways, first thing I really feel is this really nice ergonomic and rubberized grip here. Really nice feel in your hands. Well made here. Everything's done with this one button, kind of like some of the other probes that we mentioned. And really sleek looking. I like the red color, so I'm not going to lose it in the leaves in the woods. And what else can I tell you? Well, first question we're going to get asked a lot is, do I need to own an XP Deus to run this? Well, no, you don't. Anybody, any machine can use this probe. This probe stands alone, but what's cool is XP Deus uses, you can use this right through your headphones, right through your wireless system via a radio link. So XP users are probably definitely going to want one of these, but other people would probably want one of these as well. And probably for the best feature of all, I think, which is you get inside the box this USB cord, and we'll take the cap off, you plug this probe in, so you're not always putting 9 volts in this thing. You're going to plug this into the wall. You're going to take this cap off, just like charging your phone. You're going to charge this thing up, and maximum output is 90 hours on a charge, which is pretty sick. And last thing in the box, we've got instructions, and that's the French version, but there is English in here someplace. Now this probe is waterproof up to 6 meters, which by my calculation is about 18 feet. And here's your O-ring that's showing you that it's watertight. And here's my favorite part. See that there? You plug your USB cable right in here, and you charge it, and you get 90 hours use out of it, which is my favorite feature. So there you go. I got the USB cord plugged in the back, and you can either put that right into a wall charger or your laptop or whatever, and get 90 hours charge. Alright, so let me quickly run down a list of the features, and then we're going to fire this baby up so you can hear what it sounds like. I really like the sounds of this thing. It's not like those beepy probes that are like beep, 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 beep. You know, annoying loud beeps that everybody can hear. This thing has its own distinct sound, which is really cool. So we're going to turn this on in a minute. Let me just go over some of the other features. It's got 6 programs and 3 levels of sensitivity. Again, I think I mentioned to run this through the XP Deus, we need to wait for version 4 for it to work with the XP. And it's waterproof to 6 meters. That's like 18 feet, I believe, if my math is right. And it's pitch or pulse, so you can put it on vibrate or you can have the sound. It's an interesting kind of like a squeal, so it's not like that annoying beep, and as you get close to it, it really squeals. It's got a lot of power with the sensitivity, which again, you can adjust it. This has the battery I keep talking about charging is a lithium rechargeable battery. So, again, lasts 90 hours. This is a 360 degree all around the probe detection. So in other words, you can pick something up, you can swirl it around the hole like people like to do and pick things up off the side. It doesn't just detect off this tip here. One of the things I think is a really awesome feature is you can retune this for mineralization. In other words, it says right in the manual that, to tune out mineralization, stick the probe in the ground and then retune it with this button. So you can actually tune out wet salt, sand, and highly mineralized areas with this probe. So once programmed, it saves your last settings. And, one other thing, you got the light here, and you'll see that when I turn it on. Also, this light here, as you turn on, will show you your battery life. So I believe 3 lit up lights is 100%, 2 lit up lights 60%, and you see 1 light, that's only 30%. So you got everything packed into this probe. It's going to sell for around $199, and again, US authorized XP dealers are taking pre-orders at this time. And let's fire this thing up and see what it sounds like. So you see this button, this whole rubber piece is all like sealed. So this button is part of this rubber grip here, again, which feels really good on your hand. So I'm going to turn it on. And you saw the 3 quick beeps. That means the battery's good. It's charged up. Now you've got this light on. You can turn that on or off. Now, I don't know what the sensitivity is on this. It saves your last setting, so whatever it was saved at. I've got 1.5 feet of snow outside, so I can't bring it outside and show you. That's why we're doing this introduction indoors in my treasure room. But I do have a few targets here on my display case, and we're gonna try out a few targets. Okay, there's a few targets right on the box here, and let me zero in on them and show you what it sounds like. See that? It's not really a beep, it's more like a squeal, and as you get close, it's picking up that Civil War bullet, 4 or 5 inches away. And there's a gold ring next to it. And let me space them out a little bit. So here we go. When you touch it, it really gives that squeal. It's pretty cool. So that's a gold ring. Again, I don't know if it's on its full sensitivity. Plus, we're indoors, so we're not like ground balancing this thing like outside, but it has a lot of power. My buddy was picking up the ring on his finger like 6 inches away. And again, it's not just the tip that's picking up. Let's pick up this bullet off the side. Let's go for the coin. You probably pick up all these musket balls right through the glass. Watch this.